Well, the box says playset. It's not really a ship. It's more like a room inside of a ship. But this is one of the first toys Kenner was working on for the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back line for 1980. But they ran into some problems with it, and that's what we're going to talk about here. Anyone that knows Star Wars lore knows that Darth Vader Star Destroyer has a name, and that name is Executor, which isn't to me a bad name. What does it mean? It just means a person or institution appointed by a testier, whatever that is, to carry out the terms of their will. It also means a person who produces something or puts something into effect. So nothing wrong with that word, but it seems the marketing department for Kenner didn't really like that. They had a problem with the name being used for toy commercials, promotions, and on a kid's toy box. Again, it really doesn't make any sense as why, but it really didn't matter because most of us wouldn't even know this ship was called that. So Kenner went to the ad agency and said, give us a better name for this ship. Of course, after getting permission from Lucasfilm. Gary Advertising came up with a list of 153 possible names for Darth Vader's Star Destroyer. Some of those names include Black Coven. Lord, I hope I said this one right. Hapatushes. I'm going to have to write this one on the screen. The Cosmic Curse. And Starbase Malevolent. Some silly names right there. Sadly, that's the only names we have, but one name we know wasn't on that list, and it's the one Kenner went for. Darth Vader Star Destroyer. Probably the most simple name. I don't know why they needed a whole list of 153 names when it seems just simpler to call it Darth Vader Star Destroyer. So Kenner was all ready to release this, and they started working on the box design, as you can see from this prototype box here. It looks a lot like the release, as I'll put them side by side, but I guess anyone with a keen eye can tell what's different between the released and the not released box. And that, of course, is Princess Leia hanging upside down on the torture rack, about to be tortured by Darth Vader and some bounty hunters. This promo shot would even be sent out to some of the catalogs, because these catalog companies like Sears needed photos for their magazines really early, but it seems like everything was good to go. But then Lucasfilm had a problem. Princess Leia upside down on a torture rack, about to be tortured? No, they couldn't have that. Not a female being tortured. So Lucasfilm said, no, we can't put that on a box. So Kenner had to get back to work. So Princess Leia was removed, and in its place, hung upside down, was a Star Destroyer Commander.